Hello guys, this is Broken IT Guy coming at you with a new update about the website and the business and health and my family. So let's start with the business. So I got rejected for another loan. That's okay. I expected it. It seems that when you're on disability and you're getting benefits for your dependents, you cannot count that part of your benefits as part of your income. They removed that from the application, and that's why I wasn't approved. I don't think that's fair, considering that they still included all the stuff that I paid for that goes towards the livelihood of my dependents. I think that's something that they really need to go back and fix. Not the bank, because I know that that's not a rule for the bank. That's a rule from the federal government that they need to look at, because they're the ones probably making that decision, saying that you cannot include the dependent's income on that. And I'm sure that that's something that is fair, but they also have to remove the money that you spend as part of that, but they didn't. They actually included all of that, and then my debt to income ratio was not the correct for being approved. 10 years of not working, that was, we survive off my credit cards. We survive off a loan. We survive of my savings. So all that is either maxed out, late payments, or gone. So my credit is definitely not where it used to be. So I need to fix that. I need to fix my credit. That's part of the process of what I'm doing right now, trying to get the business started. Hopefully I can figure out how to get financing before or sooner than what it will take me to fix my credit, because I really would like to start a business soon, because that will definitely help, fix my credit with the income from the business, which is part of the plan. I mean, all this is expected though. I knew that it was going to be very difficult for me to get a loan, for me to get a credit card, for me to get any of that. I expected all this. So it's not a surprise. It's not oh my God, I didn't get a loan. Oh my God, I didn't get approved for a credit card. I knew all this was going to happen. That's why I'm working with, different organizations to try to find ways around that. Another update is I had my meeting with the Knoxville small business group. They went over, they checked my business plan, they checked the things that I have already done, and they were, they said that everything looked pretty good. They were surprised of how far ahead I was, considering that the idea for this business started just mid-February. This is not an idea long coming. This was just an idea that popped into my head. I did the research and started the business all within a month, or less than a month, within a couple weeks. I think that's where my ADHD comes in, and I get hyper focused on something and I go down the rabbit hole, and yeah, this is what happens. I start a business when I'm not even having money to do it. But I'll figure it out, and I will come up with the money somehow. So that's about that. All about that. What's going on with the family? We were all pretty sick for the last week. You might see my eyes are pretty puffy right now. I've been fighting a sinus infection as well as my child. He's doing better now, thank God. I'm still fighting it. I'm really stuffy, but it's part of living in Tennessee. When I first got here, I had an allergy test, and I was allergic to pretty much everything that grows in Tennessee. The allergist was more traumatized than I was of the results. You know, he just seemed like he was about to have a breakdown when he was reading the results to me. So I know that whenever spring starts rolling, I'm going to be sick or I'm going to have a really tough time. So I expect that. And since my son is pretty much a clone of me, I know that he's going to have the same hard times that I am. So that's, we prepare for that. He's doing okay in school. He's getting caught up from what he missed, working hard. It's not as easy for him with his ADHD, but we just work through it. That's just the process. That's how we work as a family. But that's what I got for you guys right now. Please, hope you like the video. If you don't, please let me know why not, so I can make it better. Hopefully these videos are getting better as they continue. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Please comment, leave me a note, let me know what you like and what you don't, and we'll go from there. This is the Broken IT Guy, and hope to see you later.